You love him, but do you truly know what he needs from you? Most women believe that if they're loyal, loving, and supportive, that's enough. But here's the truth most never talk about. Men have deep emotional and relational needs that they rarely express out loud. Needs that don't always show up as words, but show up in his distance, frustration, or even disconnection. And no, it's not just about sex or being left alone during football games. Today, I'm revealing 4 overlooked needs that could be the silent difference between a man who stays emotionally invested and a man who starts checking out. These are needs that, when met, unlock a man's deepest level of commitment and devotion. Stick around for number 3. Most women get this completely wrong, and it quietly destroys connection without even realizing it. Let's dive in. 1. The need to feel respected, not just loved. You can love a man with all your heart, cook for him, text him sweet things, support his goals. But if he doesn't feel respected by you, he'll feel like he's standing alone in the relationship. For a man, respect isn't a bonus, it's foundational. It's what fuels his sense of identity, purpose, and value in the relationship. While love might make him feel cared for, respect makes him feel seen as a man. Think about it. Society constantly pressures men to perform, to earn, to provide, to be strong, even when they're breaking inside. So, when the one woman he loves, the one place he should feel the most validated, questions his judgment, belittles his effort, or makes him feel not good enough, it wounds him on a level deeper than most women realize. This isn't about feeding his ego or walking on eggshells. This is about honoring the core of who he is. Respect to a man often shows up in small but powerful moments. When you trust his decision without having to control it. When you speak well of him in front of others. When you don't interrupt him mid-sentence or talk over him in conversations. When you validate the effort he puts in, even if the result isn't perfect. Let's be real, he may not always get it right, but if every mistake becomes a reason to remind him that you would have done it better, he'll stop trying altogether. And here's the heartbreaking part. He might not even argue back. He'll just shut down. Smile less, speak less, withdraw emotionally, because in his mind, if he's not respected, he's not safe. And when a man doesn't feel safe, he doesn't stay open. The irony, most women don't mean to be disrespectful. It often comes from wanting to help, protect, or even improve things. But tone, timing, and delivery are everything. If you want your man to light up when he sees you, if you want him to trust you with his vulnerability, his truth, and his world, start by making sure he feels respected, not just when he's doing things right, but also when he's trying. That respect tells him, I believe in you even when it's hard. I'm on your team. And when a man feels that, he'll walk through fire for you. 2, the need for trust in his intentions. Let's be honest, men don't always get it right. They forget the anniversary. They say the wrong thing at the worst moment. They try to help, but somehow make it more complicated. And sometimes it feels like they are not listening at all. But here's the truth most people overlook. In most cases, their intention was never to hurt, neglect, or disappoint you. He just didn't know how to do it the way you needed it. Not because he doesn't care, but because he's human, and he's learning too. You see, for a man, nothing cuts deeper than feeling like his woman sees him as a screw-up, or worse, as someone who can't be trusted to handle things or make you happy. Men crave this quiet but powerful kind of trust, not in their perfection, but in their intention. Because when a woman constantly questions his motives, when she assumes he didn't care, didn't try, or purposely dropped the ball, what she's really saying is, I don't trust your heart. And once a man feels that, he shuts down, not because he doesn't care about fixing it, not because he's immature or emotionally unavailable, but because trying again becomes terrifying if he knows he's always on the verge of being misunderstood, misjudged, or micromanaged. It's the difference between this, you forgot again, you never think about anyone but yourself, versus this, I know your heart's in the right place, I just really needed this to matter. That second one, it doesn't excuse the mistake, but it invites growth without shame. It says, I see the man you're trying to be. I believe in him, even when you miss the mark. That kind of trust is magnetic to a man. It fuels him, challenges him, inspires him to step up, not back. It doesn't make him feel like a child getting scolded. It makes him feel like a man worth becoming. For you, Let me give you a real world example. Say your man planned something, maybe not perfectly. The dinner was in a noisy place, the timing was off, maybe it wasn't your vibe, but you could tell he put thought into it. Now, your response shapes everything. You could say, "Why would you pick that place? I hated it." Or you could say, "It wasn't really my style, but I could see you were trying to make it special, and I love you for that." Which version of you do you think he'll want to open up to more? Which one makes him feel like a failure, and which one makes him feel like he has the freedom to try again without fear? Men don't need you to pretend everything is perfect. They need you to believe in the man behind the moment. When you choose to trust his intentions, even when his actions aren't perfect, it does something deep in his soul. It tells him he's safe to be real with you, to grow with you, to stumble and still be loved. And don't get it twisted. This isn't about lowering standards. It's about creating a space where mistakes become lessons, not wounds, where trust becomes a mirror. I trust you, so you rise into the man who deserves that trust. It also makes you stand out, because here's what most men experience out there: a world that judges them harshly, partners who expect perfection but give little grace, environments that criticize more than they encourage. So when a woman says without words, "I trust the man you are, and I know your heart is good," she becomes rare, and rare is unforgettable. Because at the end of the day, men may not always say it, but they're constantly asking it in their own quiet way. "Do you believe in me, even when I fall short?" And if your answer is yes, he will move mountains for you, because when a man feels trusted, not for his flawless execution, but for his earnest intentions, you don't just get a man who's there, you get a man who's all in. 3, the need to feel he's enough. Now this one hits home for so many men in silence. We live in a world that constantly tells men, "You're not earning enough. You're not tall enough. You're not romantic enough. You're not emotionally available enough." Or, on the flip side, "You're too sensitive, too distant, too focused, too laid back." No matter what they do, they're told it's not enough. And that pressure doesn't stop when he walks through the door to be with the woman he loves. In fact, sometimes that's where he feels it the most. Why? Because your opinion of him matters more than anyone else's. He might act tough, he might seem fine, but inside, every man is asking, am I enough for her? Am I meeting her needs? Am I disappointing her? And too often, without even realizing it, women accidentally confirm his worst fear. Constant comparisons to other men. How your friend's husband planned that dream vacation. Casual complaints that pile up. You never do this, you always forget that. Suggestions that feel more like corrections, especially when given in a tone that sounds like you're parenting him. It doesn't matter if you love him. If he feels like he's failing in your eyes, he'll eventually shut down. And here's the thing, it's not about coddling him or pretending he's perfect. It's about recognizing that even the strongest men have doubts, and the words of the woman they love can either heal those doubts or deepen them. If you want to unlock the deepest part of your man, tell him, "I see how hard you try, even when things don't go right. You don't have to impress me. You are enough for me. Thank you for showing up, even when it's hard." That kind of reassurance, it's not fluff, it's soul fuel. It tells him that he doesn't have to earn your love through perfection, that being flawed, growing, and still figuring it out is okay. That you don't just love the man he could become, you love the man he is right now. And when a man feels like he's enough for you, he becomes more confident, more open, and more invested than ever before. Because he's no longer trying to prove his worth. He's finally in a space where his worth is seen, felt, and affirmed. Well, there you have it. Thanks for watching.